Good morning, you wonderful people. How are you all doing? Welcome to another video. Another crazy angle using the Pocket 3 and DJI Mic 2. Okay, let's talk about something that's interesting. Or is it? For me, it's interesting. For you, it could be. I do not know. What is it going to be? What have I done? What's happened in this crazy world that I've created? Well, I haven't created the world. What I've created in this world. I've finally done it. I finally set up a new podcast called Common Sense Rules. I'll put on the screen an image of the logo, podcast logo. Nothing's on there yet, so I can't really link anything. But what I'm going to do is, after I've done the first few episodes, I'm going to use the YouTube trick where you can link podcasts to, where it automatically uploads podcasts into audio with an image on the screen, kind of thing. So whatever podcasts I upload to Spotify automatically loads up, creates on YouTube. So you'll get the YouTube static and the Spotify if you want to listen to it on Spotify or download it on Spotify. So yeah, Common Sense Rules. Why did I pick that? Well, it was the help of a customer actually, who I'm going to be interviewing podcast wise in the next week or so. And he said, because we're always talking about things that are common sense is out the window kind of thing, people didn't have common sense, and the world's going to put and stuff like that, all woke and God knows whatever, you know what I mean. It's not all going to be about that. It's going to be my main chatty anything kind of thing podcast thing. It's not all about common sense, but to me common sense does rule, because to get through life you need common sense, don't you? Or you get misjudged, you know what I mean. So it's going to be about my life, it's going to be about things I agree with, don't agree with, it's going to be about what's in the news, what's happening in the world. I think every episode will be about 10 to 20 minutes long, but the interviews will be longer, of course. So a lot of it's going to be about mental health, blah blah, stuff that I sometimes record on here on main channel regarding mental health and stuff. We'll put on there as well, but more in depth, because I can say more on there and stuff like that, So that's what I've done last night. I created it, blah blah blah. It's all set up, ready for the first podcast. So I'm going to record the first podcast after work today. Beyond the DJI Mic 2, but I do have my Rode Pod mic USB, which I will use. But I'll mix it up from outdoors. I can't use this outdoors, So using a DJI Mic 2 outdoors, and indoors it'll be the Rode Pod mic USB. So, what else? So yesterday I was on reception. It was a good day, really good day. Can't fault it. I've got Thursday off this week, so I'm going to be doing a few things Thursday. Then Sunday, hopefully I'll record a podcast interview. The challenges of yesterday were, so I think there wasn't many challenges really. It was still trying to eat healthier, trying to say no to all the crap stuff that's flying around, like food and stuff, which I'm successfully doing, by the way. I'm quite happy with that. Last week, I did have a few little cold turkey days, but I didn't touch any, as in food habits and changing my lifestyle kind of thing, not as in any other way, not cold turkeys and that kind of thing, because I don't do that kind of stuff. But it's just, I just use that phrase because people know what that means. Yeah. when you sit down seeing people eat a fry up and I can't touch it, yeah, it's quite a challenge to myself not to touch it, but I didn't, so I was happy. But that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Still on that journey. Every week it gets easier and easier, but I'll always be tempted, but just don't give in to temptation. That's all it is, really, isn't it? I mean, you know, hopefully in about 3 or 4 months' time I can laugh about this and go, remember that day when I did that? You know, it's like, yeah, you know what, anyway. But I am doing really well. Definitely more good days than bad days the past few weeks, and I'm happy about that. And a lot of people have seen it as well. A lot of people are mentioning that it's good. They say to me, it's good to see you eating healthy for a change, and blah blah blah, and keep persevering, don't give in. You know, that's the way it is, isn't it? And slowly and slowly the pounds are lifting. Slowly and slowly I feel like I'm accomplishing something. It is a long journey, but hey ho, you're in this for the ride as well, you know. If you want to subscribe, follow the journey, whatever, it's up to you. I do the best I can, do what I can, that's good enough for me. Anyway, that's it really, not much to chat about. As you know, why I like doing these videos is because I can record in the morning. It's 7:21 in the morning, I've got an hour before I get to work, so I can film this 10 minutes or so, convert it to my laptop, another few minutes, edit it, which ain't got much to edit out because I'm going to leave 99% of this in anyway, and just beginning and end bits really. Add my logos, add my text, blah 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 if I do that, and then it upload it to YouTube and schedule it, so within an hour it can be filmed, edited and uploaded to YouTube ready. That's why I like doing these videos, because I don't have to worry about it after work, it's just uploaded, that's it. That's why I like doing these rather than the weekly ones, because I can, as long as I'm up early enough in the morning, get it filmed, get it edited, get it uploaded, ready for 5 o'clock. That's why I like doing these videos. It helps me, and if I want to do a longer video, I'll record after work, I'll record blah blah blah, you know. And if I do record after work, I can edit tomorrow's video. It doesn't have to be on today's video, does it? There is a madness to my method. Not a method, madness to my method. Anyway, Toodle Pips, let me know what you think, and I'll do the best I can to keep doing this in the mornings, weekdays, Monday to Friday. Okay, Toodle Pips.